waves, man, no waves.
Inside the hotel and go look at the fishes and marine life that's inside that tank. You might even see in the daytime a diver in the tank, cleaning the inside, the plexiglass windows. To the other street over to the left. I'd like to point out our beautiful Catholic church right here on the right. This is St. Augustine's by the Sea. We have a daily mass there in St. Augustine's every morning. This mass is there on the weekend, Saturday evening. Mass is there Sunday morning. Again, mass Sunday evening. St. Augustine's by the Sea. Okay, you can see the ocean today is very calm. In fact, the waves today are only going to be anywhere from no more than 2 feet of flat, which is 0, to no more than 1 to 2 feet. And right now it's low tide. You can see the water is very calm and flat. Tide is not. Tide doesn't change very much. Between low tide and high tide, it changes approximately about 24 inches, so about 2 feet. And right now it's low tide. Okay, here's our last pickup point right here. The approaching should be about 9 people here that's waiting. PM. This is still winter time, so this time of year the daylight hours is much they call Marasadas. Graduation takes place today into World War II. Some of you are old enough to recall where you were when you heard the news that Pearl Harbor had been attacked and America, the USA, had got into the war. Sunday morning, December 7th. Okay, what do you consider Sunday? Anyone, what do you normally do at home on Sunday? Anybody? Church day, Saturday the Lord's Day, day of worship.
Sleep.
Day of rest. Take it easy. Hang loose. You don't have any plan or schedule? Sleep in late. Sunday football. Baseball during baseball season. NASCAR racing. Spend with your family and those that is close to your hearts. That you love, that very, very close to your hearts. So for most people, not everyone, but for most people, Sunday is day of rest and day of worship. For most people. Okay, the Japanese knew this. Now they count 75 brothers, only 14 brothers survived the attack. 14 out of 75 survived. A father and son from Texas were also killed that morning on the Arizona. The father's name is Thomas August. The son's name is William Thomas Free. 2 of our senior officers were killed that morning also in the Arizona. Admiral Isaac Kidd, K-I-D-D. Admiral Isaac Kidd was commander, is still closed. It's not open yet. So when you get to our destination, that's a few more minutes, when you make the turn, and we drive down towards the parking lot, don't get excited when you see the line, people standing on the sidewalk. Because the center is closed, it's not open yet until 7:30. We're going to join that line. It shouldn't be too long, because right now it's not very busy at all. Okay, what the line is for, that we joined this morning, that's to pick up your old souvenir program ticket. And each of you will pick up your own ticket from the parkway individually when you come up to the counter. It's just a beautiful souvenir program ticket. If you were here before, it's something that started a few years ago, something new. Yeah, after you get that souvenir program ticket in your hand, don't run away. I want you to come to the center. We're going to gather outside, maybe by the big anchor, maybe the big black chain, somewhere in that area. And we'll give you the huddle. That's why I'll give you the short orientation briefing, what I call the huddle. It only takes a few minutes. During this huddle, that's when I'm going to tell you where the theaters are, and what time to be there for the start of the program. I'm going to point out to you also the rest suits burns.
Okay, we pick up tickets from the park. You're lucky number 7, and right outside outside Okay, come over here. Come turn me over here. Come over here with me.
Essentially, the Pearl Harbor Avenger SS-287 made 9 completed wall patrols, and out there, close to the Arizona Narrows Memorial, you had a nice view of Earth of the memorial. Mighty Mo, the big battleship up there, BB-63, USS Missouri, nicknamed Mighty Mo. So a lot of people out there to visit a Mighty Mo. And then on Ford Island, not even a year old yet, we have the new Pacific Aviation Museum on Ford Island. So again, a lot of people come back up, and why they're very close to each other, they give a lot of their wealth, money, and time to the world, worldwide, to the charity work and things that they do all over the world. In the parking lot, also at Aloha Stadium, you meet those beautiful palm trees that are spilling the big umbrella. We have the Aloha Flea Market that's held on Wednesday, and on the weekend, Saturday. And just added a new section right there, brand new, not even completed yet. The Kaiser Hospital. And that large building, Tripler Army Hospital, or Tripler Medical Center. Tripler was dedicated and blessed way back in September 1949, our VJ Day, ending of World War II. Today, connected with Tripler is the new VA Medical Center, the VA office in the old E wing, which they completely renovated. A lot of you ask us this question: why is Tripler pink? Why is this hospital colored pink? Well, when the construction of the building was completed, they were having a very, very important meeting, and at this meeting, the head engineer of the construction project recommended to everybody else that was at that meeting that they should paint the outside of the building, the hospital, as close as possible to the red dirt, all the red soil dirt that's up there surrounding that building. They took his recommendation, and that's why it's colored coral pink. So that way it doesn't show the red dirt that gets on the side of the building, on the outside. It's coral pink. And the reason I saw here in the island is so reddish color, nobody told you this yet, is due to the iron oxide that makes it that reddish color. A lot of iron oxide. Just like the red soil dirt back in the mainland. in other parts of the country and the world. For example, Georgia, Louisiana, Tennessee, Mississippi, Texas, Sedona, Arizona, Nevada. There's remnants all over the country and all over the world. Here we're passing by Fort Shafter. Fort Shafter is the headquarters for the U.S. Army. And remember now, we have everybody, all the branches of our U.S. military, including the U.S. Coast Guard. And everyone is on this island, Oahu, the Galliving place. That's for the Air Force. And then, to the left, on the other side of the mountain, in the area called Kaneohe, is the big Marine base today. That was the Navy Air Station back in 1941 when the attack took place on December 7th. Today it's now the Marine Corps Base Hawaii, MCBH, for the U.S. Marines. And behind us, up in the middle part of the island, where all the pineapple views are, for the Dole Company, part of the Dole Plantation, is Scoville Barracks, home of the 25th Infantry Division, the U.S. Army. And right next to Scoville Barracks is Wheeler Army Airfield, up in the middle part of that called Wahiwa. And over at Sand Island, which is close to for the U.S. Coast Guard. So everybody's here, all the branches of the military, including the Coast Guard. Okay, the first thing I'm going to take you through as you head into the city, going right into the downtown area first, and then after we make the loop, as I call it, through the city, then I'm going to take you up to Punchbowl. You look to the front left through the windshield, you see that rise right up there, nice and green. It's part of the side and rim of Punchbowl. It's a volcanic crater, just like Diamond Head. We're going to go into that crater to visit the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific, which is like Arlington Cemetery and all the other national cemeteries back in the day. I'm going into the city first. The old section. Even though we call it Chinatown, you have all the other ethnic groups of Asia and Southeast Asia in the area besides the Chinese. So you have the Japanese, Koreans, Filipinos, Vietnamese, Malaysians, Cambodians, the oceans. You have the stores, the shops, the markets, the restaurant. This is Chinatown. Now we're going straight, but we're going to make a right turn here, Palama Street, then we're going to head down to King Street. Chinatown is small. It's a small area. It's not even 40 acres. It was destroyed twice by major fires. The first fire was in 1886, and that 1886 fire was blamed on gambling, illegal gambling. Right at the turn of the century, January 1900, we had another major fire. And the great 1900 fire was blamed on the fire department. Yep, they took the blame because they started the fire. Probably what they wanted. In 1899, on the Orange, we got the bubonic plague, the black plague. The bubonic plague was brought here by the rats and rodents. They were the carriers of the plague, and the rats and rodents brought here by the sailors. So in 1899, we had the plague in Chinatown, and people are dying of this bubonic plague. So the health department asked the fire department to burn down a couple buildings, couple structures. So people had died inside those buildings of the bubonic plague to keep the plague from spreading. So they said yes, they're going to burn down these structures, the buildings. They started a fire. It was supposed to be a controlled fire. Once the fire was lit, the winds came down from the Pali, which is over to the left, and it's called the Pali Lookout, which is that windy place, especially this time in the winter. The winds up there at the Pali were blowing over 50 miles per hour, over 50 plus. So the winds came through the Pali, down the valley here on the left side, Nuwara Valley, down here to Chinatown. Because of the very strong winds, some of the hot ashes and debris of the buildings, the structures that were burning, to next door to the church. Right next door to the church. The steeple of the church on fire. From there, this whole 39 acres called Chinatown went up in smoke and flames. It took about 3 buses travel up and down Hotel Street going to the city today. This is River Street right here, crossing, and this is King Street. If you look here to the left, here on the sidewalk, there's some people standing in a line. Here, right there to your left. They're waiting to get into one of the most popular Vietnamese restaurants down here in this Chinatown area to get some lunch, something to eat. The food is excellent and the price is very, very reasonable. But the food is excellent. Look at all the goods, a lot of produce, foods, items and goods for sale right on the sidewalk, outside some of these markets and shops and stores. You're right here on the right side. This is the oldest market down here in Chinatown, called the Oahu Market. Look to the right there, you can see some of the produce, some of the fruits and some of the vegetables for sale. It's sold by the pound, by the weight, per pound. And here on the left side, you see some of these old red brick buildings, okay, which were rebuilt after the great 1900 fire. Again, look to the left here, some of the produce that's in season right now. There's some local oranges right down here on the left. Okay, local oranges, we got regular oranges, we got papaya, bananas, pineapple, rambutan, nicknamed the hairy lychee, dragon eye, Chinese call it lungan. Here on the left side, see jewelry being sold in some of these shops and stores there. And his father operated the toll bridge. In a actually, anyone who is a veteran of our country, America, if you served in the military and qualified for VA benefits as a veteran, you may be buried either in a national cemetery or a veteran cemetery close to where you live. Okay, close to where you live. Married, your spouse can be buried with you also. Today, they usually bury families together in the same spot, one on top of another. Little moisture coming down again. It's another snow flurry, as I call it. This wet stuff this time of the year. It's kind of hard to see Diamond Head, but it's off there to the left, that direction. One of the things that I like to recommend to everyone, if you got the time to do this, a lot of people do this, approximately 2,000 people each day, every day, weather permitting, is a hike. People take a hike up there to the peak of Diamond Crater. It is the #1 or favorite hike here in the islands for the tourists and visitors. The hike is only about an hour, or less than an hour for most people. It's only 1.5 miles, round trip up and down. And there's only a $1 fee that you pay once you get inside the crater before you start the hike. There's a couple of things you should take with you if you plan to do this hike. First of all, a little money, not a lot, because you got to pay that $1 fee per person before you start the hike. Take your camera with you, whatever you're using, and take some nice pictures and shots of video out to you. Take sunscreen or lotion, whatever you're using, because you'll be exposed to the sun rays during most of the hike. Be outdoors. Some headgear, like a cap to put on your head to protect your head, and bottled water. Although you can buy some water inside. Cheaper to buy that Waikiki at the ABC store. So you got water to drink when you're thirsty. Water is important. But that's something you can do on your own if you have some free or leisure time. So we're entering the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific. You notice the stars and stripes, the Old Glory, right there in the main flagpole is at half staff. Half staff. Because in a ship, we half mast. And why it's at half staff? Today is a normal work day. It's a weekday, normal work day. And normally, on a normal work day, we have at least 3 or more than 3 services that takes place here in this National Cemetery. At least 3 or some of the remains of the crew of Charles VII. The request of this family, they requested that those remains are recovered, were brought back here to this National Cemetery, and it's buried back there beneath that marker. So if you have a family member, relative, friend, a loved one, someone you know personally who is buried here, sorry we can't stop to let you off to see that spot or that marker. If you got some free or leisure time, I recommend come back. You can come back and get some fresh cut flowers and blossoms, or maybe a nice fresh flower lei, and bring it with you. Visit that gravesite and that person. You need the flowers or the lei right there at that spot. You're not sure where the location is of that person, it's very easy to find the exact spot by using the computer that's in the information center. All you gotta do is type in last name, or even just a partial last name of that person.
Yeah, that's gonna fly over.
On tonight before the show, prior to the show, we have the hula for the ladies, and anniversary, guys, we have a 25-year anniversary. Welcome. And you put your hands in front of your seat in front of you. Come on. Kindly touch the person's shoulder in front of you. Come on. Touch mine. Just keep, watch the sunburn. Just keep them there. You guys got it? Okay, this is good. Now what I want you guys to do, grab their neck and choke them. Go ahead. Just kidding.
I'm just trying to live it up. Trying to live up the bus. Alright, we're exiting the freeway, guys. We should be there in about 5 minutes, American. So you guys, yeah, hang on to your seats. Okay, because this is a sharp turn here.
Trust me.
Now let's pick up more speed. Everybody lean front.
Aloha!
And there it is. On February, the first week, well, we're gonna have the Pro Bowlers on that hotel. That's Kueli Hotel. That means a place of joy. That's where the NFL Pro Bowlers, when they come to announce for the Pro Bowl, they stay there to get away from Waikiki. Anybody in the movie Blue Crush? Filmed there. What about Lost? Yeah, filmed there. We should have a nice, beautiful sunset tonight. You guys want to see 2 sunset? Drink 2 Mai Tai. Yeah, we have the Mai Tai bar tonight. The most popular drinks in the islands are Mai Tais and Blue Hawaii. So if you guys want to have the drink, you may want to go to the little. Okay. Guys, do the same thing. Other ladies. Yeah, you want to that.
What's going on?
Give mama a kiss.
Oh, we're just about going to the luau.
We got a kiss. Everybody got laid and stuff.
Well, he's a mommy boy, and he's got good style. He loves a mommy girl. What a smile! He's all like everybody. Mommy boy from the valley.
I want all of you now to exchange greetings by repeating after me, Aloha! Then I just Majesties bid you welcome and invite you to enjoy this feast prepared in your honor. Our dancers proclaim, may you live forever in the hearts. We'll bring the Ohana, the family and friends, join us at the Matai stage. To escort you there, one more Hanaho song by our orchestra, the Maitans. Torch lady will come in unveiling of our main course. Ladies and gentlemen, to the nice stage, greet with a great big round of applause our torchlighter, Richard for Late Mana, welcoming you with the fire of the evening torch. As the torches are lit, one by one, we invite you to celebrate with us the traditions of old and new Hawaii. For the sun is set in the west, and the stars will soon appear and glitter a canopy of sapphire blue skies. We're going to enjoy a beautiful night in a Hawaiian paradise. Ladies and gentlemen, a handful of Mana, welcoming you with the fire of the evening torches and lighting the way to our festivities. Let's hear it for Dr. Lords as well, Tiruvi and Ho'okama. Mahalo, gentlemen, we'd like to introduce now to you, first of all, Cousin Siva, followed by Cousin Hoku. Now, what you're about to witness is a reversal of the process that took place early this morning when our gentleman prepared what we call in Hawaiian an imu, spelled I-M-U, in ancient Hawaii, simply a pit in the earth with a sand used for cooking. Imu is prepared by heaping sticks of kiawe wood, known to as mesquite logs, similar to what's used for barbecuing back home. Then placing smooth and porous lava rock that we call pahoi Hawaii on those logs, and kindling a great big bonfire. Now, when the rocks are red hot, some of the lava stones were taken and placed in the old pool or cavity of a pig that had been ritually prepared for the occasion. Pig wrapped in a chicken wire meshing is taken to the imu, placed on a bed of vegetation, covered off with a hali'i, a blanket of more greenery and foliage. And the entire imu is unsealed with the burlap sacks that you see there, a couple in of the tarp, and the sand that was uncovered in preparing the imu. Which made in contemporary times can be best described as a giant pressure cooker-like oven, because it's actually the steam of the hot rocks that does the cooking process. Siva is now unfastening the chicken wire meshing. You see our gentleman shaking the pig from side to side to loosen those stones, allowing them to cool and come to the surface so they can begin the task of removing the stones using the tools of nature, their bare hands. Pu'oho, a calabash of water in its place is a coolant. Our gentlemen will now rinse their hands and commence with the task of removing the stones from the pu'a that are still cooking our pork. But first the gods must decide who will cast the first stone. Let the ritual begin. Guides have made a quick decision. Cousin Siva has the responsibility of casting the stones, and the first stone in particular is very important. Alternately, you'll see our gentlemen very deftly and quickly tossing those stones out of the oven. You'll find that the hotter the stones, the faster they get tossed out of the oven. Our pu'a, our pig, is seasoned with the essence of nature. We use simply the pa'akai, the Hawaiian sea salt, and enhance the flavoring with the various types of greenery and foliage that's used to line the imu and wrap the pu'a. The result is truly a wonderful flavor, one that we've never been able to replicate except for this ancient cooking technique. We remain one of the few venues on the island of Oahu today that continue to bear our main course in the ancient Hawaiian way. Gentlemen of Makaka'olua, they say the pig's ready to call a kahi 1, a lua 2, kolu 3, huki kalapua. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, a Hawaiian steamed pig right from the underground oven. dripping with succulent flavors that await you. The pig is well done. Our gentlemen have done an excellent job. How about a big hand for your two hard-working lads? Telling you a cold food time. Big hand for your two hard-working lads. Telling you the cold food times, swaying in the tropical breeze, beautiful azure seas, great for swimming, snorkeling, fishing, surfing, strolling with that special sun. Oh, the lights of the evening with the sunset is quite romantic in the office. There's a party every night where people come to have a little fun and share as family in the spirit of love. This is Jermaine's duo, and then in the wall we discover some hidden talents from our guests. People, give a hand to the contestant. Gentlemen, take a bow.
From the valley to the beach, Waikiki. Everybody to the beach, sounds like the roller and rock the boat style. Don't believe when it shoots on top. Turn to the legal scene, honey, what's that you say? Way on me and slide. Way on me, shake that thing. Way on me, slide. Way on me, watch that screen. Way on me, slide. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's a little girl for the women inside her mom. Hold tight, my cheek went too hard down in Waikiki. Didn't even know about no MTV. Everyone's down to the rock and roll show. Way out inside.
Teresa, where are you from? Kansas City. What is the weather like in Kansas this time of... I've never been to your shade, but I've seen it on the weather reports in the national news. Well, how do you like winter in our islands?
I love it here.
Welcome, welcome and enjoy. So what brings you to the islands, Teresa? Happy anniversary, 25th anniversary. Teresa, and what's your husband's name? Brent. Congratulations to you. Okay, sweetheart, how are you doing? What is your name? Violet, where are you from? Where? Honolulu? Okay, what brings you to our luau? Some family from Oregon. Okay. Violet, do you know how to do the hula? Have you done it before? Okay, not to worry. I'm going to help you. Violet, I want you to step to the left, okay? Because I don't want to bang you. You stay right there and everybody can see you. Okay, ladies, aloha! No, when we say aloha, we say it with a smile. Come on, let me see all those smiles. Good, good, good. Those in your back row, turn around, face your back to the audience. I want to introduce you to your instructors backstage. That is lovely Kavehi and Ho. Come, this is your dance. And smile. Hold your head up proudly. Yes, you're a beautiful hula dancer. Now when we go to the left, with your foot movements, both hands wave to the left. Both hands wave to the left. Very good. Now smile. This is called kaholo and it's used in all of our hulas. Let me hear you say kaholo. Close enough. Try it. Kaholo. Perfect Hawaiian. Kaholo means to go or to move. So hands to the right. Bend the knees, hips in auto. Wave the hands. Smile. Let's kaholo. All right. 2, 3. Tap. Left. 2, 3. Tap. Bend those knees. Sway those hips. Wave those hands. Keep smiling and accompany home. Other island too. Everybody looky, looky, looky. How they take you around the island. The beautiful scenery along the way. Where are you from?
San Francisco.
Watch your speed limit while you drive. We're on the islands here. Hula tells a story. We're going to add some hand gestures. Take your right hand, make a hitchhiking motion, let your ride to the ocean. Capture waves of the bay. What type of surf did you see today? Sweetheart from Kansas. Those are tsunamis. We'll get them in the islands. Take it easy, okay? We got some choppy surf on the east shore, choppy surf on the west shore. It's winter in the islands. Describe a fish. Right hand palm down, the left hand on your right palm. Your thumbs become your swim fins. It's your fish is swimming in the ocean. Question for you. Would you like to have the men join us at this time? Okay, let's have some fun. If you're a man, proud to be a man, would like to do something for these lovely ladies, will you kindly stand? Well, we got 4 men on this side. Thank you guys. I'll tell you what, all of you guys, we want you to proceed past the ladies. Come on, they want to check. Go to my right and go see Cousin Travis. Okay, he's reckoning it. Guys, come on, ladies, give these men a hand. Give these men a hand. That's it. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, everybody proceed to the right. Now, as they come past you, you put those hands together for these guys who are coming for you. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You're doing well tonight. Gentlemen, last opportunity to come and join the men at Jermaine's Luau. To the right of the stage. Ladies, I'm sorry. Alex? What, Alex? Alex, we have a special request for you. Come on down. Come on down. Does he belong to you? Oh. Do you sure you know what you're on? We love you. Oh, that's just like, come with us. We're going to take you on a joyride. These wheels will take us anywhere in the islands. Sit back, relax.
you didn't bring it with you today? You go down and eat? But you could. What was it, like muffin fruit? Or was it full-on baked? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's a lot better.